the sequel to Unethical Ways to Rob a Store. Probably go watch that. It'll probably like somewhere. But this is our improved store layout, and we have even more strats. So we removed the security sensors just to show that chips have no influence on security sensors. Basically, just figured that out. And instead, we replace it with the security camera, which is a bit more accurate, I guess. These yellow lines are the camera's fields of view, and I'm not going to list blind spots, but there's definitely blind spots here. Okay, so here we have our chip bag, and my first strat is called the conveyor strat. Strategy is you have to be buying something else for this one to work. So you come up to the cashier, and it has to be a pretty good amount of items. I'm not gonna show it, but it has to be like maybe 10-ish items or more. So you walk up to the cashier. Cashier is scanning all of your items, and while the cashier is scanning all of your items, make sure it's something small as well. You just the receiving conveyor area. You just toss it onto the receiving conveyor area where the already scanned items are. Quickly underhand it onto the receiving conveyor area, and I guess that would make the cashier think, if they noticed the items there, they already scanned them. So yeah, that's the first strat. On to the next. So the second strat is a improved version of the last one. So all it is just you're walking through the cashier with an item, and if the cashier asks you if you to pay for it or something, just say that you've already paid for it in a different type of store. For example, Walmart has that technology section area, so you could just say you paid at the technology section and just walk out there with the cashier being fooled. Only flaw I see with this is maybe there's security cameras installed at the technology section, but if there isn't, that's honestly a pretty good strat to use. So this next strat, I don't really have a name for it, but it's just you need a friend for this strat, by the way. So that's another sad requirement. I'm not going to show them here because your friend will be placed pretty far away in this scenario, but you need a friend for this. So you walk up to the cashier, a bunch of items, put all of them on, except for maybe one. You act, for example, the chips, you act like you would put it on the conveyor last. And as you're about to put the chips on the conveyor, or would, you get your friend to set off your car alarm through some kind of signal, maybe. Doesn't matter how your friend sets off the car alarm, just so they set off the car alarm, and then you're like, oh my god, that's my car, and then you just start running to your car before the cashier even tries to stop you. And so you get all surprised and all that, you run out, and once you do get to your car, you turn off the alarm and just drive off. You don't really need all of the other items because you didn't pay for them, so but they're the cashier's thing, so. Casting an ancient curse on Walmart. Interrogating the cashier with shotgun. Oh gosh. Asking the cashier nicely and politely, and even if they say no, run out of the store with the item.